Hey Sparks and Sparklers, hope you're doing well. So today we have another video for you that's doing another tarot reading. If you are interested in tarot readings, the link is down below, but I will say I am absolutely manic with them at the moment. So I do want you guys to know that I am running about 4 to 5 days behind with them. So I am so grateful for you all, and I really am, but due to the fact of getting drained and stuff like that, I do run behind with them. Okay. um what I am going to start doing is, when I am running behind with them, is actually turning them off on the website. So if you can't find them on the website, it just means I'm fully booked and I'm running more than 5 days behind. That is the way I'm going to do it from now on. If I'm running more than 5 days behind, I'll turn them off. So I've got a love reading for someone today. Obviously they're the only one that actually knows who they are. So can I have a love reading, please? I'm positive they they actually had this the other day. I'm actually really positive they did. Um, so one of the things you will find around here, so if you come a regular having readings regularly, you will find that I actually can pull out the same cards. So what I find is people who are not chaotic, but their lives feel chaotic, often get the same cards. They often get the same cards over and over and over again. Whereas people who are chaotic but not feeling chaotic in their lives often get different cards every time. It's frustrating because some people, I've got a couple of customers a bit like this lady, who can go 3-4 months without having a different reading, and I feel like that is actually what's happening here. So we've got the Six of Wands, my lovely. So you're trying to move forward. You're not trying actually to find love. You're actually quite chill with where you are. You're quite relaxed with where you are. You're just like, if I find it, I'll be happy. If I don't, so what? So you're quite chilled with this, which is nice. I like. This is the way you find love. This is the way. Your challenges though is to celebrate. So even though you're quite chilled being on your own and stuff like that, you do feel like you want you want to be able to celebrate with that one you love. You want to celebrate with that one you care. So we have got that challenge there of celebration. I keep forgetting to hold the cards up. I do apologise. We've then got the Sun, which is quite nice. So this is sort of showing me that you are well balanced. So you are well balanced in this fact. You know who you are. When it comes to love, you know what you want. You know what you really want. But you have got a wish. So you are sort of wishing on that star, wanting it to be a bit more, not better, I don't want to use the term better, but a bit more sort of like, there is the term I'm going to use. I've then got the Past, which is the Devil card. I'm guessing there's a lot of exes which are twats, is the way I'm going to word that. We've then got the Hanged Man suite. You've put yourself in this position. You know that you have. You've placed yourself in this position because you know your worth. You know you're worth more than some of the men that's actually been trying to get into your life. So because you know your worth and you know you're worth more, you're a bit chilled with that. You're a bit calmer with that and a bit more relaxed. You're like, it happened when it happens. So you sort of put yourself in this nice, relaxed, solitary position where you're just like, you've got your arms open, you're willing to welcome it coming in, but you are very relaxed about it and okay, even though you don't think you are at times. But I'm actually shocked at this. So I think we discussed this before, actually. This is what I'm saying. Seven of Cups, we've got all your emotions are in the correct place. They're quite calm when it comes to love. They're quite relaxed. Um, I have got the fact, though, that you're ready to fill your cup. You're sort of ready to have that relationship. So that is sort of like, it's sort of a strange position you're in. You're sort of like, I don't need it, I want it. I don't know if that's right. But you know what I mean? You're sort of like in a position where this is something that you feel like you want and need for the future. It's more the fact of children are growing up now, you don't want to be on your own. It's more that sort of vibe going on, my lovely. We've then got again someone coming into your life. So we've got someone from the past coming into your life. This isn't an ex. I will say that again. I'm sure I've done this reading for you before. This isn't an ex. Alright, sweet. So this isn't an ex. This is someone that's going to come in and join you and just want to be with you. I don't, it's really weird. It's like a more of a platonic relationship that's coming in, but it's weird. It's like a platonic, but it's going to give you that love feel that you actually need, that you're not getting at the moment, my lovely. I've then got the Three of Pentacles. So this is where you start to leave the past behind you. You start to leave the exes behind you, and you can start actually dreaming of possibly having a good relationship and a good future. You've sort of got them dreams there of emotional health perfectly entwined going on, my lovely. And then we've got your fear is you're never going to have that good balance. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. She's got food and emotions, you know, on her hands. She's sat there like that. They're perfectly balanced. You actually fear you're not going to ever have that balance. You actually are afraid of that. That balance of love, care, fulfillment. You are afraid you're never going to have that. Bless your heart. But you will go forward with this. Again, we've got him on his little pony. And you will continue trying to find the one. So even though you've got this platonic relationship going on, even though there is love there, it's not what you're wanting. So you will move forward with this, and you will go forward with it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. I hope you have as well, guys. So as I says, I'm working about 5 days behind at the minute, sweets. I haven't yet put that on the website, so I will add that as soon as I can. But I will just say, my lovelies, that I get through them as quick as I can without draining. But I will, when I'm 5 days behind, I will start turning them off on the website. So if they do turn off, that is the reason why. They do go from, obviously it's nice to be busy because they are really low priced. I just can't do as many as what I would like to do, and there's a lot of work actually behind that people don't realise with tarot, such as meditating with my cards, cleansing my cards. I've also got to charge my cards. There's a lot of work for the house that I have to do. There's a lot of work in myself that I have to do. So there's actually a lot more work than what people realise, especially spiritual, with all this stuff. So yeah, so as soon as I get to the fact I'm behind by 5 days, I will stop doing, having them up on the website. So do keep an eye out for when they come back, because as soon as I've caught up, I will obviously return them to the website, because they're my biggest earner, I will admit that. If you do want to give us love and support, I do have loads for sale on the website. I've got, well, you can sort of see behind me some of it. I sell witch's soul, I sell mood rings, I sell necklaces, I sell spell ingredients. Whatever you need, there is loads available on there, so do go and check that out. I'll be very, very grateful, because it helps and supports and shows love to my family. So anyway, I am going to head off. I hope you've enjoyed that reading again, and don't forget, keep sparkling.